Good morning, students. I am Binod Kumar from Neeraj Memorial School, Shivpuri, Bholinagar, Dhanbad. Students, today I discuss with you about History Chapter 3, Nationalism in India, Part-3 towards civil disobedience. You know about before the part about the Swaraj plantation, Alori Sitaraman Raju, Baba Ramchandra, guerrilla welfare or guerrilla war. In this chapter, we discuss about only the civil disobedience. In February 1922, Mr. M.K. Gandhi decided to withdraw the non-cooperation movement due to chauri-chaura near Gorakhpur events. This peaceful demonstration in a bazaar turned into violence with the police. Mr. C.R. Das and Motilal Nehru were wanted to enter the provincial council through the election. But younger leader Mr. Jawaharlal Nehru and Subhash Chandra Bose pressed for more agitation and full independence. This situation of internal debate affected of the worldwide economic depression due to fall of agriculture price. Export declined, peasant not able to pay the revenue. A new Tory government of Britain constituted a commission under Sir John Simon, known as Simon Commission. It looked into the functioning of the constitutional system in India and suggested about the change. All members of commission were British, so all parties of India like Congress, Muslim League were opposed and gave slogan Simon go back at 1928. At October 1929, Lord Irwin announced for round table conference to discuss a future constitution of India. But Nehru and Bose were not satisfied this announcement. The 44th Conference of Congress at 1929 in Lahore demand of Purna Swaraj. It was declared at 26 January 1930 be celebrated as Independence Day. But the celebration failed to attract the attention. Salt March and civil disobedience movement. Mr. M.K. Gandhi felt the salt be a powerful symbol of unity of the nation. So, 31 January 1930, Gandhiji demanded 11 points to Irwin. The most staring of all demands of abolish to salt tax. Irwin cannot care this demand of Gandhiji. As a result, Mr. Gandhi started his famous salt march with 78 volunteers in Sabarmati Ashram to 240 miles away to coastal towns of Dandi in Gujarat. On 6 April, he reached Dandi and manufactured salt by boiling sea waters. This marked the beginning of civil disobedience movement to break colonial law, boycott foreign clothes, peasants refused to pay revenue and village officials resigned. They break the forest law and collect wool and graze cattle into a reserve forest. The government began assaulting to Congress leaders and one by one. April 1930, when Abdul Gaffar Khan was arrested and angry crowd protested in the street of Peshawar and facing to police fighting. Mr. Gandhi was arrested and Solapur workers attended the police post, municipal building, law court and railway station. Women and children were beaten and 1 lakh people were arrested. In this situation, Gandhi once again decided to enter into a pact with Irwin on 5 March 1931. Mr. Gandhi gave his consent to participate in round table conference in London and government agreed to release the political prisoner, but it was failed. Then Mr. Gandhi imposed to prevent meeting and boycott the British law. Gandhi relaunched the civil disobedience movement with great apprehensions. How participants saw the movement? Many social groups that participate in the civil disobedience movement actively, like rich peasant community, the patidar of Gujarat and the Jat of UP. They produced commercial crops and they were very hard beat by the trade dispersion and falling price. Peasants were demanded to reduction in the revenue from the government. They organized a committee and support to civil disobedience movement and participated in the boycott program. On the other hand, the poor peasant or small land tenant who rented from landlord on effects to dispersion, they cannot able to pay the rent. So they joined different social groups. During First World War, Indian merchant and industrialists had made huge project and become powerful. They wanted protection against import of foreign goods and exchange ratio. So, in 1920, they formed Indian Industrial and Commercial Congress, and in 1927, it converted into Indian Chamber of Commerce and Industries by Purushottam Das and C.D. Birla. Extract of industrial workers of Nagpur region had no participate in civil disobedience movement. They adopted the idea of Gandhian program like boycott of foreign goods and railway strike. In 1930, 14 mines were Gandhi's cap and participate in Delhi. The most important feature of this movement was the large-scale participation of women in salt march, making salt, boycott foreign clothes, many women sent to jail, both of poor and high caste families of women saw services to the nation. The limit of civil disobedience. The civil disobedience movement, the participation of untouchable was limited. For a long time, Congress had ignored the Dalit. But Mr. Gandhi declared that swaraj not come when Dalit was not eliminated. They called him Harijan, means child of God. Gandhi organized satyagraha to give the right for Harijan in our society. Many Dalit leaders wanted to find the political solution to the problem of Bhangi and this community. In 1930, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar formed the Displaced Class Association and closed with Mahatma Gandhi at the second round table conference to demanding separate electoral for Dalit. British government accepted Ambedkar's demand. The Dalit movement continued to the Congress-led national movement. In India, some of the Muslim political organizations did not show much interest in the civil disobedience and non-cooperation Khilafat movement due to failed alliance from the Congress. Congress come close the Hindu religions nationalist group like Hindu Mahasabha. But after that, nationalist leader threw about the unity and movement. So 1927, the leadership of Muhammad Ali Jinnah formed a separate Muslim organization called Muslim League and demand separate electoral for Muslims. In the beginning of the civil disobedience movement, of two committees saw each other with suspicious and distrust. Many Muslim leaders questions about the status of Muslim as a minority within India. Children, practice question given in description of the videos.